Portugal up this weekend. What are you expecting from them?
Yeah, we're probably expecting the form that they showed during the World Cup, where they were one of the most exciting teams to watch and also delivered some results. They beat Fiji, who'd made it into the quarterfinals, and drew with Georgia, pushed Wales and Australia. So they play a brand of rugby that will stress our defence, and they'll know that this is a big opportunity, playing a Six Nations side with a big crowd at Murrayfield.
A number of changes to the team. What's your thinking there?
Yeah, look, it's an opportunity for players to play for Scotland that have trained really hard and trained really well over the last few weeks, but also players that we believe in. Some of them featured for us in the summer tour. Others have been in very good form for their clubs. And we believe in this squad that can deliver a result this weekend. And it's a chance for players that played in a very physical game on Sunday with that short turnaround to recover and be ready for a big week next week.
And it's going to be a big day for three people in particular: Alex Samuel, Ben Muncaster and Freddie Douglas.
Yeah, well, all three are really players, not just of the future, but players now. I think they bring their own strengths. Alex is physical, hard-working, knows the line out well. Ben has had a great season with Edinburgh, both in the 8 and 7 jerseys. His big strength is his speed. And Freddie, even though he's not played professional level yet, has shown at under-20s, at A-level, and in particular now training, that he has a mindset for Test rugby and has an outstanding ability in defence to win the ball back for his team.
Stafford, McDowall named as captain. What stood out about him as a leader?
Yeah, he's been a leader for Glasgow on a number of occasions. For us, he's performed leadership roles through our defence leadership group, and yeah, he's someone that gets the team going forward, whether through carrying the ball or through his defence work, and he's one of the hardest workers in our squad.
A big couple of weeks coming up in terms of the Portugal game on Saturday, and then next week 2 games, the Chile A game and we play Australia. A great chance to test the squad depth.
Yeah, and it'll be great to take on 2 teams next week, 2 teams that were in the World Cup. Chile we know very well, having played there in the summer. That'll be a very competitive fixture. To be able to bring a group together next week of around 50 players, knowing there's going to be 2 23s, getting a chance to represent Scotland over the weekend is fantastic for the future of our game. And we know it'll be a challenging week for us as coaches, but we can't wait to see the players they get a chance to play next week.
Yeah, Pete Horn taking charge of the A game, but it must be quite an exciting proposition for you to kind of cast your eye across both teams.
Yeah, and Pete's very excited. He's been thinking about this for a while. There's a lot of planning meetings going on, and we will have to just manage our resources during the week. But it'll be a unique opportunity to see 2 Scotland teams go at quality opposition over the weekend.
And in terms of that squad for the A game, what can the fans expect?
Well, there'll be players that have already played for us during this period, played Test rugby, but also there'll be some young players that are coming in that haven't been involved the last few weeks. But we believe it'll be quality players, and we'll need that because we're going up against a really good nation that is improving all the time.